Welcome into another Cash or Trash. Today I'm reviewing a very interesting disc, which is the Binx from Elevation Disc Golf.
Welcome to Cash or Trash. In this series, Isaac gives his review of a disc and tells you whether he thinks it's cash or trash. Let's get into it.
All right, first off on feel, as you can see, it is very bendy. And the rim on it is, I don't know the flight numbers, but I would say it's like a 6 or 7 speed. I have already thrown this disc a couple times in my throwing only weird discs video, so go check that out if you haven't watched that. First off, I'm just going to do a stock backhand, which if you've watched one of these, then you know that that's usually a slight hyzer for me. Okay. As you guys saw, that came out on a decent amount of hyzer and it flipped up to flat. That was a pretty nice hyzer flip for that thing. I like that. I'm gonna throw it again on a slight and hyzer. After throwing it on backhand a couple times, honestly, the floppiness of it does not bother me as much as I thought it would. And the flight on it is really good. As you saw on my first flight, it was a pretty nice hyzer flip, and I'm gonna throw it on quite a bit of anhyzer this time. I think it's just gonna hold it and may hopefully come out and land flat, but we'll see. Oh, I threw it pretty low. Big anhyzer here. Okay. This thing is pretty understable, but it's not like crazy understable where it's just rollers everywhere. And as you saw on my throw back, it landed like kind of on its edge and it did a little roll. But the main reason I think people actually use this disc is that way if it hits a tree or hits the ground, it just hits and folds and sticks. So that way it doesn't roll away. So that would probably be the best reason to have this disc in your bag. But I'm gonna throw it on a couple forehands and then I'll give you guys my final review. I'm just gonna do a little walk up for the first one. Oh, it turned over. There we go. Okay. I think I've seen all I need to see with this disc, so my final review of the Binx from Elevation Disc Golf is trash. Although the flight is really good on this disc, I just can't get with the feel of it. It's very, very flimsy. Although it does like hit and stick, or if you hit a tree, it probably won't bounce very far or kick very far. So that's probably the only use for it, but I would rather just have a normal feeling disc. So if you think you would like that plastic, go try it out for yourself. That is my final review of the Binx from Elevation Disc Golf. Thanks for watching.